Here's this week's lineup for the Nintendo Switch eShop. First game up on our list is Gale Gun 2 for $59.99. Help swarms of girls escape their demon possessions by using your pheromone shot gadget for exorcism. Woo the girl of your dreams in a twisting, turning story full of surprises. Japan's most infamous shooter makes its long-awaited debut on the Nintendo Switch. Next up is a kart racer called Hello Kitty Cruisers for $29.95. Join Hello Kitty and her friends as they race on land, through air, and over water. Race by yourself or with up to 3 of your friends, unlock new outfits and vehicles, and challenge your racing skills in the all-new Adventure mode. Next up on our list this week is a port a lot of people have been waiting for, and it's South Park The Fractured But Whole for $59.99. Now this is the sequel to the Stick of Truth, winner of 25 video game awards. Players will once again assume the role of the new kid. As the newest member of Coon and Friends, you must create your own superhero, build up your notoriety, and use superpowers to save South Park. Next game coming to the eShop this week is Death Road to Canada for $11.99. This is an action-adventure game built for replay value where everything is random, including locations, events, survivor appearance, and personalities. There's a different story every time you play, set in a world that doesn't really take itself too seriously. Next game up on our list is Where Are My Friends for $5.39. This is 4 different genres in one game, where every level is a separate genre, including runner, Metroidvania, point-and-click quest, and puzzle platformer. The plot will be understandable by everyone since the story is told without using a single word. Your friends went missing and a planet is about to blow up, and you're the only one who can save everyone. Next game coming to the eShop is Agatha Knife for $9.99. Embark on this twisted adventure with Agatha, a child torn between her love for eating meat and her friendships with animals. Join her as she discovers religion and creates her own carnivalism to convince the animals that the sacrifice of their flesh is the secret to their eternal happiness. Yikes. Next up we have Late Shift for $12.99. Late Shift is a high-stakes FMV crime thriller. After being forced into the robbery of a lucrative auction house, mathematics student Matt is left proving his innocence in the brutal London heist. Your choices will have consequences from the very start right to the very end. Next game coming to the eShop is 12 Orbits for $1.99. This is a colorful, friendly, fun, and sometimes a little chaotic game where you will score goals, color spheres, defend your territory, and try to grow as long as possible in 4 varied game modes. It's you against all comers, or grouped as teams. Next we have a cool little platformer called Drago Dino for $9.99. Guide your way through 10 levels of the Forest Kingdom in a quest to recover your lost eggs stuck on top of a tree. Explore and fight enemies to reach even higher, collecting powers on your way up to help you in your quest. But be careful, the guardians you'll meet won't let you through that easily. Next up we have Jotun Valhalla Edition for $14.99. This is a hand-drawn action exploration game set in Norse mythology. In Jotun you play as Thora, a Viking warrior who died in a glorious death and must prove herself to the gods to enter Valhalla. Fight using only your massive 2-handed axe, the blessing of the gods, and your skills. Next, heading to the eShop is a cheap platformer called Save the Ninja Clan for $3.99. This is a platformer for casual players as well as speedrunners, where an evil ninja kidnaps your friends and you must collect scrolls in order to find and save them. There are 30 unique levels, and I did receive a review copy of this game, so be looking for a video from me later this week. Next up we have Snow Moto Racing Freedom for $39.99. This is an arcade racing game with a split screen and online multiplayer. Experience all the intensity of extreme sports on your own or with friends. Fun and competitive, this game is a blast in 40 races where you do awesome stunts and play up against 7 opponents. Now if you get tired of riding around in the snow, you can hit the water with Aqua Moto Racing Utopia for $39.99. Exotic courses, spectacular stunts, split screen, and online multiplayer mixed in with all the intensity of jet skiing makes this game hard to pass up if you want to relive your days of gaming on your N64 playing Wave Race. No, this isn't a remake of Wave Race, it's just what it kind of reminds me of. The next game on our list this week is Sky Rogue for $19.99. This is an action flight simulator game where you blow things up over land, sea, and air. Go toe-to-toe with enemy aces or assault giant flying aircraft carriers and battleships, but watch out for the volley of missiles, because when you die, you are dead. Next, we have a funny little game called Bouncy Bob for $4.99. This is an hilarious couch co-op platformer with a pinch of darkness. Defeat hordes of zombies and seal your fate with the push of one button. Beat your own score in single-player mode or invite your friends to play together in multiplayer mode. The next game running to the eShop this week is Runbow for $14.99. This is a fast-paced action party game with up to 9 players. The world changes with each swipe of the background color, and if you can't see something, it doesn't exist. Players can go head-to-head and run Arena, King of the Hill, and In-Color Master, or hone their skills in Adventure mode. The next game on its way to the eShop this week is another edition of the ACA NEOGEO series and its Ghost Pilots for $7.99. This is an exciting shooting game with dive bombing and steep climbs by enemy jet fighters. Rush to the battlefield, or better yet, rush to the Nintendo Switch eShop and download this game for about $8. Next game on our list is another Lost Phone Laura Story for $5.99. This is a game about exploring the social life of a young woman's phone you just found. This game is designed as a narrative investigation where you must piece together elements from the different applications, messages, and pictures to progress. The next game on our list is Darkest Dungeon Ancestral Edition for $39.99. This will feature the original Darkest Dungeon game as well as 2 DLC expansions, the Crimson Court and the Shieldbreaker. If you haven't downloaded Darkest Dungeon yet, well, now is your perfect opportunity. Next up is a game people may be very excited about, and it's Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy for $39.99. This game is packed with the Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, 2, and 3 that has larger-than-life bosses, adrenaline-pumping quick-time event sequences, fast-paced battles, and visuals that rival the anime series that it is based on. In addition to a story mode, players can battle against each other either locally or online in kinetic 3D arena battles. And the last and final game coming to the eShop this week is Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion for $39.99. The land is underwater and it's up to Finn and Jake to find out why. Join the heroes as they explore dangerous waters, search for clues, interrogate pirates, and fight bad guys to solve this wet mystery and save the day. Now, this game did have an original release date of spring 2018, but there is a rumor floating around that we may see it later this week. Leave a comment below and let me know what do you guys think. That's pretty much all the games announced for this week, guys. Please check the eShop Thursday and Friday to see if any new games got released not mentioned in this video. Hopefully this video was helpful, guys, and there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.